Morning. Good morning, sunshine. How are you? It's Saturday. It's a nice, pleasant day here in Middle Tennessee. Glorious chef's kiss. The sun is shining. The leaves are turning brown. Don't you love this time of year? Football's back. Basketball's about to start. It's just the vibes, the vibes. And here we are talking about Diablo 4. I am excited, and I also am stuck. I would consider myself in a place of unease, in a place of indecisiveness. So, on YouTube, to keep myself accountable, I'm going to pick my class, my starting class, here, live, now, today. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to go to what is it? Spin the wheel, right? Spin the wheel. Random name picker. Okay. This is the first thing that came up on Google. Barbarian Druid. So I have thought a lot about the situation going into season 2, which, by the way, Diablo 4 season 2, Tuesday. Holy shit, it's right around the corner. Literally is just about to start. I have had no time. Like, oh my gosh, where did the time go? And I don't want to play Rogue because it's the OP class, and I'm an off-meta player. I like to be like a unique snowflake. Rogue, it's super overpowered, and it's super, super fast. And it probably is a lot of fun, but I'm a shoot deck guy, you know what I mean? So can't play Rogue. Sorcerer, had a lot of fun with the Sorcerer last time, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Okay, well, what about Jesse, the Necromancer? Believe it or not, I did play the Necromancer through the entirety of the campaign. It actually was the first class that I beat the full campaign of Diablo 4 with, was the Necromancer. And holy crap, it was so slow. You feel like you're a snail. You feel like you're moving at 1 mile an hour. You're just so slow. And I couldn't do that. So Barbarian allegedly is the weakest class. I don't actually know this. I have no evidence outside of the research that I've done. And Druid is actually quite a strong class, but it got really badly nerfed. And so I think that a lot of people will be playing the Barbarian, the Rogue, the Sorcerer, the Necromancer. I don't think Druid is going to get as much play this upcoming league as the other classes because of how aggressive the nerf was on one of its main things. It's still going to be extremely overpowered, and a lot of people think that the Barbarian is going to be really bad. So that is the dilemma. I loved my Druid. I loved my Barbarian. I had fun with both of them. I think maybe I had more fun with the Druid, and so that's the way that I'm leaning, but why not leave it up to chance, Sorry, I've been dragging this out. I mean, if this lands on one, this is the kind of thing where whatever one it lands on, I'm suddenly going to immediately have FOMO and think, no, I should start the other one. But give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Yes, that's the one I wanted anyways. Okay, we're so satisfied. Okay, so what do we do now? Well, what's the move? Well, I'll probably go to max roll, go to tier lists, go to, do we click on speed farming tier list? Go over here. So do I have to pick one of these now? So I think that a lot of these ones that just recently got hit hard in the patch notes, I think maybe these are not actually that good. But I haven't really played all the way deep into the Diablo 4 in-game, which is part of the reason I'm excited. Like, the reason that I'm looking forward to the season. Some of the quality of life changes and the patch notes, I mean, there's a lot of really juicy, really good stuff. Experience is the one that I want to talk about real quick. Where is the experience stuff? Here we go. So I made a video about Diablo 4. Number one problem was the experience grind. It's just not. It's just bad. It actually, I think, was so bad. It was so detrimental to the game overall that I'm kind of stunned that it was deployed in the way it was. And the only explanation that I could think of is that the people at the helm they're treating it too much like an MMORPG as opposed to like an ARPG. Path of Exile, as well as Torchlight Infinite, you can basically get a character almost to max level, like let's say to level 80 or so, within like a day or even 2 days. And I think that the Diablo 4 team their mind is still stuck on MMOs where you're supposed to be playing this character literally for years or, at least months, right? But no, Mathel at Path of Exile literally makes a new build every 2 weeks, and every single one of those builds get through the end game. Like, that is the frequency that you should be able to power a character all the way up to max, because that is what an ARPG is for, is the build creation aspect. So I think Diablo 4 is still trying to find the balance between making interesting builds with a high frequency and also the grind, which is more of a traditional thing in MMORPGs. So these changes are good. I mean, I'm not going to read every single one, but this is a tip of the hat to the community saying, okay, we messed up as developers. We made experience too punishing and too slow. And both casual gamers and I also think relatively dedicated gamers like myself, it's not fun. The process of leveling was not even that fun because of the low mob density and things like that. But even beyond the fun factor, just from a time commitment standpoint, I think it was very poorly done. So this should make things better. I don't know how much better, but it should make things better. So with all that being said, I don't think I really have anything else besides a very quick touch on the international. This is the Dota 2 tournament that is currently ongoing. Literally, the group stage is over, and today is the seeding matches, which I'm going to be watching all of those. I love the Dota 2 International. I think I'm the only person in the Bible Belt that gives half of a shit about this game. The Americans, the United States here, were notoriously just not good or interested in Dota for whatever reason. Yeah, I mean, the North American teams are littered with foreigners and occasionally Canadians, and that's about it. They're just Americans. I don't know if we're bad at Dota or we're just not interested. I think we're probably just not interested. So I feel like I'm the only person anywhere close to me within 100 miles who is paying as close attention to Dota 2 as I am on the competitive scene side. I love it though, and it's one of those weird hobbies where I can't give it up because I love it. Why would I give it up? Why would I give it up? But I don't have a lot of friends who appreciate it like I do. So if you're a Dota fan, maybe shout me out. Send me a comment or something. Oh yeah, so I guess I got to start my day. It is a Saturday. I have some things to do. But anyway, cheers and carry on. Good luck, lads.